Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly love coming spread for all of my Aries out there from the week of May 3rd to the 9th. Thank God it's May, right? So, okay, so let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Aries during the week of May 3rd into the 9th? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Aries during the week of May 3rd to the 9th? Show me the cards. Ooh, the need to see. So one popped out, so we're definitely going to take that. All right, so here we go. Okay. So right off the top here, we got the 10 of Pentacles. So we're dealing with an individual here that either, one of two things here, either this individual comes from money or this person is working towards creating something that's going to create some type of financial legacy for their family. So their children's children, things like that. So they're either from money or they're really focused on creating an aspect of wealth and prosperity that kind of goes down the lineage of their children. So this individual is an earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. And as I said before, this person is makes very wise decisions in terms of finance, okay? And also they're very good in as far as financial security goes as well. Now they've approached you, and at this point they're just kind of waiting to see what kind of fruit ripens on that vine, okay? Just kind of waiting patiently to see how things turn out. Now, they are aware of the law of attraction, okay? This individual is. So what they're doing here is they're using a magician here. They're using their ability to try to manifest this relationship into reality. So again, the magician card represents an individual that has the ability to manifest, to take from above and manifest their desires into reality, okay? And that's what this person is doing here. In addition here, there's also a water sign individual as well. It's going to be in your orbit this week here, okay? A Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here. Now, this person is really into being very loyal, very devoted energy. However, with that being said, even though this person is willing to be loyal and devoted, things have kind of come to a bit of a standstill. You got the Hangman here, okay? So, energy for the moment with this individual, you know, it's kind of, things have kind of come to a bit of a screeching halt. I'm not going to say things have stopped altogether, but things have dramatically slowed down between you and this individual. So what I'm going to do, let's get some clarification. Why have things exactly slowed down between them pursuing you? Give me some clarification on this Hangman. Why is this Hangman here? Give me some clarification on this Hangman. Why is this Hangman here? Give me some clarification on this Hangman. Why is this Hangman here? Cards in the seat. Cards 7, 8, 2, 6. All right here. Okay. So things have slowed down because of the earth sign individual here. The competition aspect. They know about this earth sign individual's interest in you, and that has kind of made them kind of slow down their pursuit of you, okay? Now, this person was definitely trying to have a long-term committed relationship that quite possibly, you know, even a possibility at marriage at some point. But like I said, things have not, this person is down but not out by any stretch of the imagination here. But things have definitely slowed down with this individual here. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths are you going to be working with during this week. So what is your overall strengths going to be? What kind of positive strengths are you going to have during this week? What kind of strength am I Aries going to have? What kind of strength am I Aries going to be dealing with? What kind of strength am I Aries going to be dealing with? One more shuffle, guys. What kind of strength am I Aries going to be dealing with? I lied. One more shuffle. Okay, that feels better. That feels good. What kind of strengths am I Aries going to be dealing with? Cards I need to see. 22. Shit, that feels fantastic. Okay. All right. So, the week of May 3rd to the 9th, you are dealing with a bit of an exploratory side of yourself. Okay. You're into like you're kind of looking for new opportunities, new approaches to things. So, you're kind of thinking out the box. Okay, this particular week, you looking ahead. You have somewhat of an adventurous type of spirit about you. Who can blame you? The lockdown is kind of forcing us all to kind of rethink the way that we see things. So you have a bit of an exploratory type of mindset this week. In addition, here we have the Three of Swords, which leads me, which is an energy representing possibly a third party situation. So you're it's heavily on your mind thinking about thinking about when you were in a relationship where there was a third party involvement. So you're kind of really contemplating that. You're kind of contemplating focusing on the mistakes that you made with previous relationships and how things kind of got out of hand. So you're making sure you don't kind of get into that situation again. In addition, there's an equal give and take here. So you're in this mindset of moderation and balance. Moderation and balance really seems to be, it's going to be like an overall theme here, kind of an overall inventory, if you will, of your life. It's not a deep life review. You're just kind of like picking some things here, there, but there is this overall aspect of knowing you need some sort of balance, some sense of moderation here with the Temperance card. In addition, here we have sorry about the glare, guys, the Six of Swords here. All right. Which means that, even though all of this is on your mind, there's this aspect of moving into more tranquil waters. Kind of slowing things down a bit. You're kind of getting ready for this reset. That's why all of this is kind of coming up. You're contemplating it. You're thinking about, you're kind of like dotting your I's, crossing T's. You're kind of thinking about what worked and what didn't work, and you want to bring things more to again, moderation here. Overall theme of this, moderation. So you kind of want to calm. You're bringing things down, getting rid of the chaos. Okay. Now also, you're getting ready to do some communicating. Page of Pentacles. Okay, but in that aspect of communication, okay, there's a feeling here of you're being very careful about how you articulate yourself so that you don't so that your words don't get misconstrued. All right. You want to, in other words, your mindset is you want to say what you mean and mean what you say. So, you're really thinking, again, you're really contemplating a lot about how you come off, about the thing, about the mistakes that you made previously as far as relationship goes, where there was a third party engagement, that type of thing. So there's a lot of contemplation about that, okay? And you want to be very careful about how you articulate yourself. Also, we have the Two of Wands here. So that represents choices. You are definitely aware that there's a fork in the road here. And, you already know what's behind door number 1, okay? And now you're looking to move on into door number 2. That's why there's a Page of Wands here, new exploratory energy, kind of like a contemplating past relationships, kind of bring yourself down, a sense of balance, sense of moderation, when things will be a lot more calmer, a lot more tranquil with the Six of Swords there. Page of Pentacles, really thinking about how you articulate yourself, how you come off, how you communicate with people. You realize there's a fork in the road. Again, you know what's behind door number 1. You want to kind of go into door number 2. That's that new exploratory energy, kind of trying new things. And we got the Eight of Wands here, okay? Which means that there's a vast amount of communication and energy you're about to push out there via social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that sort of thing. Because at the end of the day, it's about you being happy. The Sun card, being happy, okay? So that's what's going on in your particular hemisphere. So with that being said, let's see what 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 possible things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of the particular love interest that I showed you? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of those particular love interests? What particular things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of the particular love interest you potentially be dealing with here? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. All right. All right. So one thing's for sure is, as in the midst of kind of community, like, you know, kind of going over things from the past and things of that nature, and more exploratory energy, we have the Queen of Swords energy here, okay? Which is, I call this my no BS card, because Queens of Wands are very logical. They get right to the point, but they speak their mind, okay? So you're pretty much going to tell it like it is. And that's pretty much, for, in the past, you know, they're probably, I'm getting the sense here that there was kind of like a holding back, a pulling back, a not wanting to be offensive, you know, not so much not wanting to be offensive, but not wanting to, you cared more about other people's feelings than you necessarily cared about your own. Okay, you were willing to make a lot of sacrifices, and that's how you kind of got in a lot of these third-party situations. Again, that's why communication, again, the Page of Pentacles, communication, Lady Wands, communication, putting a lot of God communicating out there, a lot of energy out there. This particular time, you're going to speak your mind. You're going to tell it like it is, but you're going to be very ginger about how you do it. You're going to be very analytical in your thinking, and you're going to be very careful about how you articulate yourself. So you're going to be careful with your words, but you're going to definitely get your point across. You're not going to be a doormat by any stretch this particular time. You're going to tell people what you're looking for, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable behavior, etc., etc. Also, you've done quite a bit. We have 4 of Swords here. Sorry about the glare again. I got this light here and it's a little bit glare. I got to work on that. At any rate, here, there's a lot of reflecting and contemplating that you've done about this. So, you know, there's a lot of external reflection that took place. A lot of, you know, you've relaxed your mind, you've thought things over, and unlike before, you know, the decision here with the 5 of Swords is, before maybe you stayed in relationships maybe a little bit longer than you should have. This particular time, you're absolutely going through the process of, should I stay or should I walk away? And that is something that you're going to be very very diligent about. So before I shut this thing down, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? One more shuffle. There we go. Feels outstanding. All right, there we go. Ooh. All right, so remember Temperance? Moderation. Moderate yourself, okay? Moderate your movement, moderate your thoughts, a sense of moderation. In other words, balance yourself. Make sure you are balanced. In addition, there is going to be, Spirit wants to let you know, there is going to be a little bit of friction, okay? Things are still going to, things are going to be perfect. There's still going to be a slight bit of friction, but, okay, with that friction, at least you're going to kind of rule things in and rule things out. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's all about heat. Okay? There is a huge potential for some sexual energy in this particular situation. So there's a very huge possibility for some heat this week, especially with all that built up sexual energy that's been kind of building up in a lot of us with this whole lockdown situation. So there's a lot of sexual energy and heat and desire that's really bubbling to the surface here. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. Real quick, guys, this is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, feel free to get a personal reading. I will definitely leave the link below. Also, I'm going to be doing my candle magic my candle magic video tomorrow. But along with that, with the candle magic, there's also going to be maybe a love spell or 2 or maybe 3. Who knows? I don't know. It really depends on how things go. Definitely going to do 2. The 3rd I'm thinking about, but I'm probably going to do it for you guys. Also, there's going to be a lot of live questions. Also, we're going to be talking a little bit about some sigil magic too. So it's going to be live. I'm going to be dropping tonight when I'm going to do it. I'm kind of thinking about doing it probably around 6-ish or so, to kind of see what the audience participation is like. If it goes great, then cool, I'll keep it at 6. But if it's like not a lot of interaction with people, I'll kind of drop the time lower. Instead of doing it in the morning, I'm kind of trying to get like a different feel. Will be the better time frame for it. If you guys have any idea about what time frame you would like, just let me know. If it's better in the morning, better in the evening. What do you guys think? Okay. At any rate, if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely, positively see you next time.